Instead of having our own docs to work on, we work in groups on one doc and we all work together.
How does working together in a shared doc with your group help you improve your writing?
It helps kids to get ideas from the other kids, and they also can get help from their friends, like getting comments back. And it's good for the teacher, so the teacher doesn't have to scroll through, go and find every person's doc and then comment and then go and find a new doc.
So you're virtually working with each other, collaborating together as a group.
Yeah.
So this is our learning site, and this is week 2's writing. Over here we've got the main learning intention at the top. Down here these are just the groups that the kids are working in this week. When we start off, only those kids have editing access to it, so that it's only them who are writing on it. As they give feedback from within their group or other kids giving them feedback, the editing's changed so that others can edit on that as well. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about our shorthand for feedback. To make feedback really easy and successful, we've just given simple ways that children can help each other. So Swade's going to talk about these, and then we'll see them in his writing because he's doing it well.
You comment, and then you comment on the mistake, and then they correct it, and then they say thanks or something. There's some comments that I've given to Colleen.
We get a comment, we're not allowed to resolve it, and we have to just, the other people who you're commenting to, they just have to fix it up and leave it there.
What about if they don't understand the comment?
If they don't understand the comment, they have to put a question mark.
So here we can see Maria, and she's giving feedback to Zephaniah, just where some spelling mistakes are in his work. Okay, so we've only started having whole group writing on one doc, and to start off with it was pretty messy. Now the kids know the rules around working collaboratively together, so Swade's going to tell us the rules of doing that, of working on the same doc, and what happens if you break those rules.
So while I was writing my work and someone was writing in it, they'll have to get the consequence book and they'll have to write all their work in here like this.
So the last 2 weeks, children have been learning about giving and responding to feedback that's in just some surface features of things, and most of the students are able to do that. It's kept really simple. Punctuation does not make sense, and spelling. All the kids, doesn't matter what level they're on, they're able to do that to some degree. The trickier and higher thinking collaborative learning comes when the children are focused actually on the success criteria, and when it's one around language, they're able to highlight it in their own and in their friends' work, so they're actually looking for evidence of success. If the learning was to use hyperbole or rhetorical questions, or to add complexity to ideas, the success criteria, they highlight and then go and find it. So we can show an example of that as well. So here's an example of what my top group can do. They're the things that we want in the writing, in their buddies' work, they go and just colour code it to see if it's in there. So over here they've got repetition for impact, and then Rangi Maria will go and highlight and say, over here she's saying, it's okay, breathe out. And so she's saying, she knows that her mate is successful there. So they can do this to their own, or they can do it with their buddy.
I have to highlight the same. Like. I think that.
Successful collaboration does not just happen. Teachers need to explicitly teach the rules, skills, and values of collaboration. Examples of these being things such as collaborative norms, like no put downs, everyone participate, turn taking and wait time. The communication skills of negotiation and values of respect, and what to do when things go wrong. At Totoro School, we expect all students to take ownership of their learning. This is an ongoing and reflective process.